Today, I teach you a tiny detail which changed your life. And it's not the fault of the violin maker or anybody else. It's your fault. Hello, back again. This is Edgar from Cremona, Italy. I'm trying to make the best violinist here in town. This is already a good mission. Let's come to the point. There are a few tiny details which I just from the very beginning of my career discovered, and actually it was not so important that I just had to point it out, but I definitely noticed that a certain level of violin makers paid attention to this tiny detail, and which I want to point out this time today to you. It doesn't depend on the violin maker, it doesn't depend on the quality of the instrument, it's just a small detail which will change the way of tuning for you. It will make tuning much more comfortable, and I tell you right now, one tiny detail which I look at are how the pegs are standing, especially on the G and D string. When you have the violin like this and you have to tune, it's not so easy to take these pegs in the right way and then tune it, because it's easy from this position to burn up. But if this, let's say, is standing like this peg here, and you have to tune, it's not so easy to regulate with power in your fingers the tuning and the direction of the peg like this, while if it's standing like this, it's much more easier because you have more surface, and that's a detail which you can have as well on your violin. Sit down once, like you sit right now and watch this video in order that you can subscribe to my channel. Take your time, look the tuning, and then try to have your pegs like this. And this you can regulate by how much the new string is inside and is passing through the peg. Now this is my very last violin. When you look at it, there are all four pegs in a little different position. The E string, I wouldn't really change too much. I would just leave it as it is. You know, you just tune it a little bit, and then here you tune it with a fine tuner. The G string is actually in a good position. Playing like this, it's okay. This one here is not in a good position. So we have to bend this here a little bit to this direction. In your mind, if you play that string and you put it like this would be better. That means we load it down. In this position it should be in tune. Now it's too low, so the string has to go inside. We would like it, and it should be tuned a little bit. So you can a little bit imagine how much you have to go further in. So we take it out. Yeah. Watch out that you don't move it. Here you can even take it with your fingers, and you take the tweezers and you pull it a little bit more. Okay, and you say just one part here, and now we pull up the strings again. So usually I leave it one turn on one side and then I tune it. I go like this here. Everybody has his own style, and then I finish towards the thicker part of the peg. Put everything in the right position. And the peg is already in the right position. It's so easy. And another tiny detail, of course, is to keep your strings in this area where the bow is catching the string and makes it vibrate, clean of everything, of rosin, of grease and everything. And this is Edgar's string cleaner, which is perfect in combination with a microfiber cloth, a perfect solution to get the best out of your instrument. On the other side, the A string, it would be also very nice if we have it a little bit like this. Come on, huh? So we have to go a lot inside. We turn it down and we pull it a little bit more like this here. On a new string, try to pull them a little bit more through the peg, and then you do the other way and you pull them out. It's pretty clear what it is. It doesn't cost too much except your time. I think this is an interesting detail. And I even remember that a few musicians came in here and they told me, Edgar, it's so nice to play your instrument because every time I come here, they're also comfortable for tuning. I think that this is a tiny detail which is definitely worth letting you know, and it increases your tuning life and your life as a great musician playing in tune. I hope you liked this video. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.